Thank you so much, David. Well, it's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Healthy Living. Today, Debbie joins us from the Hearing Care Center to talk about hearing health. And May is a special month because it's geared all around hearing health. And why is it so important?
Well, one of the things, May is Better Hearing Month, and it's very important because what we're doing at our office is we're offering free screenings through the month of May. And some people might ask the question, well, why should I have my hearing checked or have a screening? Well, it's very important because it calls attention to some of the dangers of untreated hearing loss. For example, if someone's driving in a car and they can't hear the turn signal clicking, that can cause confusion for the drivers behind them. Are they turning? Are they not? The phone ringing at the house, would they be able to hear the phone in case of an emergency? And then if it is an emergency, would they even be able to talk to the 911 operator to allow them or tell them what's going on?
Sure.
Another thing that you don't even think about, but it could jeopardize your health if you go to your doctor and you can't fully understand the instructions that they may give you to tell you to take a medicine or something. So it could affect your lifestyle, everyday hearing loss, not being able to hear the certain things that we hear through the day.
And I think it's embarrassing. People are afraid to come forward and say, maybe I have a hearing problem. Do you hear that a lot?
Every day.
Yeah.
And we look at it this way, too. Not only is it a problem for the person with the hearing loss, but it also is a problem for the family. The person with the hearing loss may not think that their hearing is that bad, but they don't realize that the family may have to repeat several times, which is exhausting, or they may have to scream at them. And our family, we love them. We don't want to scream at them.
Right, right. Well, let's talk about these screenings because they'll be free and they're taking place this month. What is involved in a screening?
One thing we have to ask is that they do set an appointment with us because it takes about 20 or 30 minutes. The screening involves looking into the ear canal, doing a videotoscope to make sure that the ear canal is clear of any debris or any obstruction. And we want to do a screening, testing the different frequencies to see if they have a hearing loss. If they do, is there anything that we can help them with? But the screening is just a baseline to make sure, just like if someone gets a physical once a year, it's a good thing to have a screening.
Is there a particular age you would recommend getting your hearing checked like every so often?
Actually, the age group has changed a lot.
Okay.
In the past, it was any 55 and older, but in the past, I would say the past couple years with the newer technology, we are seeing younger people that come in the office, 40s, 50s.
Okay.
So it's not a bad thing at any age to have your hearing checked at least once a year.
And you know your body better than anybody else, so
True.
that's the time that might trigger, hey, I need to get my hearing checked.
Exactly.
And you brought some examples with you today. These are so small, practically invisible if you put them in your ear.
Exactly, and we actually do have something that's going to be coming available to us next month that really will be invisible. But some of the advantages to these are they're behind your ear. They have the dual microphone, which helps with a lot of speech and noise, and that's where people have the most problem. But we will be having hearing health education seminars in June and July.
Okay.
That's another thing that we can talk about, that we will go into detail about different circuitry, different hearing aids, different models, so that if anybody has a question, they can ask us.
And you can really truly understand how a hearing aid helps you and works.
Exactly.
Okay.
We can actually demonstrate that for them.
And registration, this is a must because there's only so much space available, correct?
Yes, the hearing health seminars that we're going to be conducting in June and July, we want to keep it small because we want to be able for it to be an open forum that people will feel comfortable, they'll be able to ask questions. Sometimes people are a little abrupt as far as coming into an office. I always say the hardest thing is opening the door and walking in. So we're trying to keep it smaller, so it's going to be around 30 people.
Okay.
Maybe 15 couples, but we ask that they register. They can register online, they can register by calling our office, or they can check us on Facebook.
And we've got all the information up there on your screen for the Hearing Care Center. Register today for their June seminars. There's limited space. Thank you so much, Debbie. And again, our Healthy Living segment airs right here on Wednesdays. If you would like some more information on healthy living, be sure to go to our website at WTHI-TV.com. News 10 at midday. We'll be right back.